America's youngest four-star chef.
My name is Joe Bastianich. I own 24 of the best Italian restaurants in the world and 3 award-winning
stars, and there's nothing that I don't know about food.
18 talented home cooks risked it all to pursue their dream.
So many things can go wrong.
Yes, chef.
One of them will win $250,000
Why don't you cook like this all the time?
and the coveted title of
That's inspired me. Good job.
MasterChef. After an exhaustive search for America's next MasterChef, the final 18 have been chosen. Now, it's time for them to take their place in the MasterChef kitchen.
When I walked in that kitchen, I was like, holy.
I don't like that character. I don't like it very much.
The idea that I get to use this incredible equipment
I like Ben.
is just completely and utterly unreal.
It's spacious. It's big. There's sections of it that look like a fancy
Medium.
restaurant.
He's mid.
I'm looking
Sexist?
at the pantry.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
If you don't like somebody and they happen to be a female, you are sexist. If you don't like somebody and they happen to be a whatever race, racist. That's how it is. You're right. Sorry, man.
Amazing.
I'll be better. I apologize.
I'm just a small girl from South Chopping. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
I literally had goosebumps all over my body.
Chill.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have arrived. Welcome to the phenomenal
Wait.
MasterChef kitchen. This place will make or break you. And for one of you is where you'll graduate from a home cook to become a master chef. And we'll be walking away with $250,000.
So let me add this all up.
Right,
It's gonna lag a little bit.
stand there, get your stations, let's go. Quick, come on.
MasterChef means the world to me. I want this so bad. I can't stand it. I'm like shaking
Sorry,
in
sorry,
my
sorry.
chef shoes.
I had to add a
Look
browser
at
source.
this. You're cooking with the top-of-the-line Viking range. Every piece of equipment you could ever dream of.
All right, now we've seen what you can do
Wait,
with all the options
a
available
Viking
to
what?
you. But now it's really
Yeah, some
time
bum is back in.
to test your creativity
What would I cook if I was
with your
contestant? I guess we'll
first
see.
mystery box challenge.
Classic mystery box.
In this challenge, the contestants have to prepare, cook, and present one stunning dish using nothing more than the ingredients hidden inside the box.
They can use less though, right?
We are going to select only the top 3 dishes. And the person with the best dish will have a huge advantage in the next stage of this competition.
And that's important
Something simple,
because
please.
the next test is an elimination test. And I'm sure none of you want your first day in the MasterChef kitchen to also be your last.
On the count of 3, I want you to lift
It's gonna be
those boxes. 1.
I'm thinking to myself, oh, what the hell is going to be under there? I hope it's not like veal brains.
2.
What could it be inside?
It's
Meat,
early episode.
fish, rabbits, frogs.
salmon.
3.
Salmon.
You have.
I
most
didn't
amazing
pre-watch.
piece of salmon.
I didn't pre-watch. I
Strawberries,
didn't. I
fennel,
didn't.
White asparagus, ricotta cheese, fingerling potatoes,
I
pistachios,
didn't.
balsamic vinegar, fresh dill, and the most amazing puff pastry. The advantage for the winner is huge. Remember, there's an elimination just around the corner.
God, I promise I didn't. I was gonna say
Your
a
60
sirloin or
minutes
steak. And then I was gonna say
starts
pork.
Now, off you go. A box of ingredients like that is going to test any professional chef, let alone an amateur chef.
This is
The
easy.
mystery box is kind of like opening your pantry the day before payday. It's not necessarily the ingredients you want, but what are you going to do with said ingredients?
A little bit of seasoning.
The question is, do they feel like they have to use the strawberries? So the strawberries are really what kind of
This is what I think. I think the salmon doesn't need much to pop off. It's just a
you off
good,
balance.
such a
Who
good
has the balls to leave the salmon on
protein.
the
That's
table?
the thing. Are you going sweet or are you going savory?
What would you do?
I would do a confit of salmon poached in olive oil with a salad of shaved asparagus and fennel, and then a dill mustard vinaigrette.
A dill, no.
Right, Christian, talk to me about the dish. What are you doing?
Pistachio crusted salmon with a little balsamic strawberry reduction going over that.
Ever use strawberries and salmon together?
No, not exactly.
Why do you think that salmon needs the strawberries?
Because you gave them to me.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Damn, okay.
What are you cooking?
It's something I've never tried before. We used a little
Disappointed.
bit of the mustard that we got, some of this cheese, got some salmon patties.
What is this
Put
Polish
mustard,
chat? Who
ricotta
did that?
in the
What the fuck is
sauce?
that?
Yes,
You're doing a ricotta sauce.
yes.
I didn't watch it.
All right, Susie, talk to me. What do you got?
I'm doing salmon 3 ways. I'm smoking salmon, I pickled salmon, and now I'm gonna grill salmon.
One of the three you're going to get used, or you're
Oh,
going to
no,
do them
I
all?
want to use them all, yeah. So take a look at my smoker. We don't have chips, but instead I used the bread.
You're smoking in the bread.
I think she's
Smoking
trying
in
too
the
hard
bread.
to look
Do you
fancy
think
and look
that
as she knows
you're
what he's doing.
clearly like ahead of the pack here?
Yeah.
I think I'm playing smart, but I'm not cocky. I have a lot of different techniques that I just want to show you guys.
Susie has a very high opinion of herself, and it's a lot higher than the opinion that I have of her.
Damn, Bayzed. That's
Okay,
how I
guys,
feel.
just over 40 minutes to go. Start
My
visualizing
man.
that dish on a plate.
I'm doing a strawberry balsamic seared salmon with pistachio crusted potato and fennel cakes on the side.
35 minutes to go, guys, yeah?
I wanted to use the egg and the noodles, just kind of add a little bit of color to the plate.
Kind of a bird's nest.
Guys, the point is to make a dish first, and if you can show your skills while doing it, sure. But
Just over
she's doing the
25
opposite.
minutes to go, guys.
She's showing her skills, and we'll make a dish out of that. It's
How we
done.
doing?
Great.
I don't
I'm
agree
excited
with
about
it.
What are
this
you doing? Are you
challenge.
making salmon cubes?
I have a savory tart with the ricotta and mustard
Puff
mixture.
pastry?
Puff pastry.
Let me ask you a question. Taking
Yes.
a
Like
beautiful
3
giant
differently
hunk
baked
of
salmon
delicious
pieces.
salmon,
It's
making
done.
very small cubes, are you risking dry, arid salmon by making it so small and taking away any chance of it being moist and delicious?
I'm now afraid that you said it.
Tony,
Yes, chef.
smile a little bit. What's the matter? Why are you looking so miserable? What's wrong?
Oh, I'm not miserable at all.
No?
Just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Actually, I'm poaching salmon over that liquid.
Okay, be careful. Your handle's on fire, and so's your basket. Wow.
Oh, it wasn't on fire when I was watching it. I'm not frazzled.
Don't breathe that.
Just caught me by surprise
Don't
a little
breathe
bit.
that.
It's kind of like the teacher catching you when you don't have your homework done.
I think I see a lot of people who are cooking in advance, and I'm not sure if they're just testing or is that the dishes we're going to eat.
Some of the portions of the salmon as well are
well,
really
they had a lot of
thin,
just
really
salmon.
small pieces that are going to overcook in a second.
There's a lot
Cubes.
of strawberries and salmon, which I didn't expect to see. It doesn't really play well.
Right. Pistachio and salmon could work, right? You got the crunch, you got the textural
But
contrast.
isn't it too obvious?
Yeah, but these are home cooked. Susie's doing a trio. She's basically created her own smoker with
I think she's on a high wire without a net.
12 minutes to go. This is exactly when I'd start cooking my salmon. Taste, taste, taste. Last 5 minutes.
I'm trying to decide whether or not to plate my balsamic reduced strawberry. If I plate that strawberry, he's also gonna eat my soul.
That's a lot of sauce, dude. I don't know about
Last
that.
3 minutes to go.
The home cooks must use these final moments to make their dish stand out. The
Is that a
judges will
salmon
select
pizza?
only 3 dishes to taste, so impeccable presentation is critical.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
That's a
3,
salmon pizza.
2, 1, and stop. Here we go. 5, 4,
I hope she gets eliminated.
3,
That looks vile.
2, 1, and stop. Stand back from the stove.
In our first mystery box
Chat,
challenge,
I think we're gonna lose
the judges
Giuseppe here,
select
boys.
only 3 dishes to taste. And the winner of the challenge will have a big advantage going into the elimination round, where at least one person will be sent home.
Trust me, we've been round. We've scrutinized everything. But before we announce the top 3 dishes, I think it's important that we tell you about the worst dish.
Pizza.
All 3 of us felt that it was embarrassing, and we were quite shocked because we thought that individual was a serious contender. And that
Giuseppe.
dish belongs to Ben Starr. The sauce was hideous.
Hey.
The salmon was way overcooked.
What the
Whatever you
fuck?
were trying to do with that cake was just embarrassing.
Here's me, incompetent Ben Starr. Biggest disappointment of the evening by far.
Okay.
No, you can't.
First dish that
Too early.
stood out. It was daring. It was bold. Belongs to
Giuseppe.
Susie. Congratulations.
Wait,
Good
what?
job.
I am a really great cook, and my dishes are restaurant quality dishes. I am the best chef here.
Who the
by far.
fuck are you?
I made salmon 3 ways. I did a trio of pickled salmon, smoked salmon, and grilled salmon.
Pickles in an hour. That's cap. Cap.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got strong, contrasting flavors. 3 completely different tastes you've delivered. And considering you've only had 60 minutes, the one issue I have is the strawberries. It's just very, very sweet. It needs less of it because it's very, very overpowering. But good job. Really good job. Well done.
Thank you.
What does Joe think about that, huh?
The salmon here with the balsamic, that's probably the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of, just because the balsamic itself takes on that raw fish flavor.
Got
but
it.
that's it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Don't say anything. I wouldn't. Say nothing.
I think that there's a little hocus pocus that really doesn't translate. I think the smoking doesn't really taste smoked.
Okay.
It's well cooked and it's flavorful. A little bit of smoke and mirrors, I think, on some of the technique, but the overall effect is positive.
Thank you.
Good job.
So the next dish is a dish that I think would certainly win the award for being the most restaurant ready.
Not him either.
And that dish belongs to
The dude with the hair.
Christian.
Well done. Good job.
Really?
So tell me about the dish.
I made a pistachio crusted salmon with a strawberry balsamic reduction, and I put that over some asparagus with a little caramelized fennel and some roasted fingerling potatoes.
Jeez, okay.
So we see a salmon that
It's
is
a little dry.
perfectly cooked,
Really?
and crisp on the top, and translucent and moist. And the
Camera
bonus
angle made it look weird.
for us was the effective use of the strawberries. Well done.
So we saw a lot of people crusting the fish with the pistachio, but this one was nice and even all the way across. Yeah, really yummy. Really good job. Thank you, Chef.
Very yummy.
The actual combination, the fingerling, the fennel, the asparagus, the salmon, is done.
Perfect.
Absolutely on the money. Good job. Well done.
Thank you. I like Christian. Christian's pretty good.
All right, the third and final dish that we're gonna taste is one that, while walking around, I think we were kind of nervous about.
Christine?
The third and final person who has
Mustache Man.
the potential for a great advantage in the next challenge is Jenny Kelly.
Well done.
I'm in the top 3 and I can't believe it. I'm not as advanced as some of these other people. I'm just a home cook
Is
from
that
Dallas
the
with a lot
pizza?
of passion who's quit her job.
Describe the dish.
It's a savory salmon tart with the ricotta and
Fuck
the mustard
you.
spread, caramelized fennel, and the shaved asparagus.
The mustard gives it a little bit of zing. The creamy ricotta underneath gives it that nice moist mouthfeel. All the components are really, really delicious. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Thank you.
You've kind of gone away from what everyone else did. If you had to conceptualize a menu dish, this is the kind of stuff people think about. You basically invented a pizza out of what you had, and that is super smart and super impressive to someone like me.
Thank you.
Bold move, making a tart. And the 3 ways?
Also good.
It's Christian. It's like a restaurant quality.
Very tough. Okay, 3 remarkable dishes. Sadly, there can only be one winner. I'll be going for salmon 3 ways.
Christian.
I mean,
Christian.
so ambitious.
Christian.
I'm super proud of my dish. I deserve this title.
Or is it
Chef.
the
Christian.
restaurant dish that looked like it would been sort of finished off by a chef that's cooking in a 4-star restaurant because it had that wow factor?
It does. Look,
I
presentation.
wanted this bad before, but I really, really want it bad now.
Look, I have to finish it.
Or is it the unorthodox salmon dish, the tart? Really good job.
I'm not going to be in the back anymore. I can be up there with the best of them.
Fucking 3-inch
The
crust, no
advantage
thanks.
for the winner is huge. Congratulations goes to
Christian. Christian?
3 remarkable dishes. Restaurant dish for Susie, salmon 3 ways. Or is it the restaurant dish that was put on the plate with such
I'm
finesse,
spoiled.
like a 4-star restaurant? Or is it the unorthodox salmon dish, the tart? Looks simple, but my God. Susie, Christian, Jenny, congratulations.
Christian.
Christian.
Yes! Well done. Yeah,
The
baby.
competition's just starting, and I hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep on taking them out one by one.
I think my dish was a lot better than Christian's dish. I'm really disappointed, honestly, just like with the judging for this challenge.
Wow.
Okay, you have a huge advantage in the next stage of this competition. Come with us. Let's go.
With the judging.
As the winner of the mystery box, Christian is now the first competitor to enter the MasterChef pantry. Here, Christian will be put in control of the elimination test. Each elimination test will see at least one person leave the competition. And now, Christian will be given a huge advantage as he gets to pick the ingredient or style of food that everyone
I like
else
Christian.
must cook with.
He's gonna throw.
But the one thing he can't control
They always
is
throw.
the theme of the challenge. That is in the hands of the judges.
Now, the theme of today's elimination test is the cuisine of Europe.
So,
the first
nothing?
one, el primero es
Tomato.
España, Spain, the essence of the Mediterranean. It's truly where the ocean kisses the mountains and the flavors combine into the most incredible paella dishes, the most delicious sea mackerel, the vivid colors of olives and tapenades. It's truly the culinary mecca of Europe at this point in time.
The second,
France.
France. French food is a world unto itself.
Choose France, win the
You
game.
have different regions, from Normandy to the Riviera,
Normandy.
from Brittany to the fine dining
I
of
didn't
Paris.
pre-watch,
The
dude.
ingredients are impeccable. This is where cuisine was created.
And of course, the third cuisine, clearly the number 1
Italy.
cuisine anywhere in the world.
Italia.
British. Excuse me, we're freaking 26 miles away from France. Yes?
26 long culinary miles.
Excuse me, do you mind?
Oh, no, go ahead. That looks delicious.
You think of British cuisine, you think of the most amazing comfort food, from fantastic shepherd's pie to the most amazing fish and chips, and even a stunning trifle. And that's the kind of comfort food that I've grown up with. Now, keep in mind, whichever cuisine
Can we
you
close this
choose
now?
will be the one that everyone will have to cook today. So, you can pick the one that you're most comfortable with, or the cuisine that your competition will fear the most. Which one are you going to go for?
I think a lot of them do know Spanish. I think a lot of them don't know French, but British. I love comfort food. That's probably my strongest.
No,
my
no, no,
strongest
please don't. France.
I'm going with it.
Guys, he's looking into the middle. He's looking at the middle. It's France. I spoiled. I don't care. France. You saw him looking into the middle.
Christian, back to your station, please. We gave Christian the choice to cook Spanish, French, or British cuisine.
I have no idea what's in store for us because it seems like Christian would pick something that most of us don't know how to do.
So, Christian, what did you pick?
Vive la France!
I'm very excited because if you know a little bit about cooking, you know something French. It's just a fact. Whether or not you can execute it correctly,
I'm watching for the first time with you guys.
French? I don't know jack about French except French fries and croissants and French kissing.
Guess what, Christian? Because you won the last challenge, you get a major advantage. And that is you don't have to cook anything. You are safe from elimination.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Let him
When
cook a little
the
bit, though.
judges said that Christian didn't have to cook, I think all of us were a little pissed off.
So you will have a glass of champagne.
Thank you.
Proceed up to the gallery and sit and watch everything
Guys,
else happen.
he can still learn, though, you know?
Christian, safe.
Practice.
For at least one of you,
Look
it'll
at
be
him.
your final hour cooking in the MasterChef
With his foot up.
kitchen.
Look
Are you
at this guy.
ready? Yes, sir. Your hour starts.
This guy.
Now, off you go.
While Christian enjoys the safety of the gallery, the remaining 17 contestants now face the pressure of their first elimination challenge. They all have access to a pantry fully stocked with every ingredient imaginable.
Has anyone seen time?
I have no idea what I'm gonna cook, and I have 1 hour to do it.
Tracy, do you have any heavy cream I can borrow?
This is all I have. Take that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The stakes are so high, you have to put up the best dish you possibly can. And if you don't, then you're going to be one of those people that are there in front of the judges waiting for them to decide whether or not it's you that they're going to be sending home. And I don't want to be that person.
Oh, guys, she should be eliminated by now.
Growing up in Manhattan, I've experienced many different cuisines and many different French restaurants, and I'm definitely at an advantage with this.
I have the people that I'm rooting for, and I have the people that I'm not. I think Max's age and his ego gets in the way. I think
Well,
he's
talk
been
shit,
given
tell
like
us.
a free ride probably most of his life.
I'm watching
Damn.
you, Max.
What is
Amazing
that?
challenge. Yeah, this is the heart of MasterChef.
Okay,
now they're
dude.
out of cooking what they're familiar with. They have to conceptualize a dish to win the contest and to put the flavor on the plate and then cook it.
Right, Aaron, what are you doing?
I am getting ready to do some sweet potato pommes frites.
Okay, so sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Not very French.
Right.
Protein.
I'm doing a carpaccio.
A carpaccio.
Yes.
Which you know carpaccio is Italian.
Really? I got it from Julia Child, so I assumed that it was...
Of course, but you know, hey, it may be the best carpaccio ever. Good luck.
Thank you.
French fries, French
Good.
cuisine,
What are you making?
sweet potatoes.
Filet
Hello?
with a béarnaise sauce with whipped rosemary garlic potatoes.
Have you ever been to France?
No.
French cookbooks? French
No.
restaurants?
No.
Okay, okay. So you're kind of flying blind?
Yes.
Okay.
Wine in the dish and wine to me, and we're all good to go. I haven't even drank that much yet.
There goes enough French, I know.
Yet. Keyword.
Jenny, what are you cooking?
Hi, Chef. I'm doing French onion soup, a cream of mushroom soup, and a cream of zucchini soup.
Why would you do 3 soups and not just one stunning soup?
When I've been to Paris, I love to go to bistros and see what the soup of the day is.
Yep,
and these
the
are
bread
three of
and
my
the soup.
favorites.
Right. Right, Max, what are you cooking?
All right, I'm going to be doing a cod in a veloute sauce. I'm going to do some
bad
roasted
idea.
potatoes with some mushrooms and some mussels in there.
A cod in a veloute.
You dip your bread
Right.
in,
You've been
into
to France
the...
before?
Of course I have.
Yum.
Angel, what are you rocking on?
Trying to make a fruit tart.
How are you going to stop the yolk from cooking when you put it in the hot cream?
Gotta keep stirring.
You have to be very careful with that because a scrambled egg strawberry tart would be no bueno.
No bueno.
Right, Derek, what are you doing?
I'm making a savory gauger. It's like a French pastry. It puffs up and it's hollow inside and it's got Gruyere cheese in it, some thyme, and I'm gonna stuff that with a white wine poached egg.
Wow, this is ambitious.
Yeah, it might be
I mean,
stupid.
really ambitious. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 20 minutes to go.
Will you?
a lot more desserts than I thought.
Angel, I think for her lack of experience in French cuisine, is doing a strawberry fruit tart.
We're seeing some classic things too, like Mark's doing a beautiful au poivre filet with some whipped potatoes and some veggies. Could be good.
Absolutely, but you wouldn't serve
I would have made a nice classic breakfast
No,
with
never.
a chocolatine, motherfucker.
I got 15 minutes left.
I am running against the clock right now. I feel like I'm about a quarter way done.
Just under 10 minutes to go. Really focus now.
For the mystery box, I was in the top 3.
A chocolatine, motherfucker.
My potatoes are a little liquidy, so I'm gonna try and
with a hint of toenail,
picking them
man.
up.
Muds to this guy.
I don't know if I'll have enough time.
I forgot to weigh my tart down, so it's starting to bubble. And 5 minutes left. I still gotta put my in. And then I have to bake it still. Please, sweet Jesus, let me just get through this because I really don't want to go home. I cannot let the fridge win
or
this war.
chocolatine, the same thing.
This is a disaster.
Only a few minutes remain in the first elimination test,
Make sure you taste everything that's going on that plate.
and many are struggling with the French theme. At
Chat,
the end of the day,
can you
at
make a
least one of these
chocolatine
home
rise in
cooks
1 hour?
will be eliminated.
My eggs just broke, so I'm gonna have to redo this.
Okay, guys, last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Start putting that dish together. Finishing touches. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
That looks disgusting.
1, and stop. Everybody stand back. Good job. Christian, comment down, please. Stand by your station.
Because Christian won the Mystery Box Challenge, he did not have to prepare a dish and is safe from elimination. But that's not the case for the other 17 home cooks.
The theme of today's elimination challenge was French cuisine. Some of them look extraordinary,
Not bad.
and some of them look like une assiette de
Do what? The mouth?
a plate of
The judges will taste everybody's dish. Then they will select the 3 worst dishes, and at least one person will be eliminated.
Okay, Max.
I'm absolutely craving to be singled out as the best in the competition. I think I'm a little bit overdue. I think my dishes have stood out.
Un plat de merde.
I poached a
Nice.
cod in a little cream velouté, seared it, broiled some potatoes with some rosemary and sage, and also did some mussels.
So the cod needs to be flaky and translucent. Ooh. Very nice.
Okay.
Fish is beautiful. The sauce is delicious.
When I was 18 years of age, my parents didn't have the money to eat out in those restaurants that you've eaten out in. I had to go behind the scenes and get my ass kicked in the kitchen. You sat the other side from a customer's point of view, but you've taken that seriously. And today, for the first time in this competition, it really shows that you really do know how to cook.
Oh, okay.
You have just raised the bar even higher. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you, Chef.
delicious. Good job. Thank you. Very good job indeed. If that's a sign of what's to come, trust me, we're going to be in a great mood. Giuseppe.
Can the next home cooks
Giuseppe?
keep the judges happy?
I made profiteroles with lemon vanilla cream.
Okay.
The baking of the pastry itself
Perfect.
is spot on. Petite success for a big Italian like you.
Thank you.
Okay, Susie, come on up.
He says if he gets cut, he's gonna bleep tomato sauce.
I
That's
did
what he
a
said.
duo of tarts,
I think I
a
believe him.
ganache with raspberry and meringue, and then a lemon curd tart with apple and meringue as well.
That looks pretty good.
The overachiever. An amazing job getting both of these done, you know, in 60 minutes. You remind me of the girl in high school I used to sit by that was like, teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
I was that girl in high school.
Alejandra. Right.
I seared some cod and sided over crouton, and I steamed some clams.
Boring presentation, but
It's cooked perfectly.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Jenny, let's go.
Yes,
a little
Chef.
boring
Can
looking.
Jenny
but,
repeat her earlier success after being
were
in the
all pretty
Mystery
good, though.
Box top 3?
What have we got?
This is a creamy zucchini soup with fresh dill, French onion, and mushroom with tarragon.
Okay.
This one is a...
Zucchini,
And this one?
mushroom.
That's not a soup. What the fuck
And
is
your
that?
onion soup. The onions aren't cooked properly. And also, you know, when you caramelize those onions, you finish them off with some mustard in there first, so it really brings the heat.
Oh, that's not a soup. It's a fucking potage.
It's a little bit greasy as well. I'm disappointed. You've gone backwards.
These really are not even soups, quite frankly. These are like purees.
Thank you.
These are like baby food. Underseasoned, not very good at all. I think this has strong contention for bottom 3, and you better hope there's some really, really bad dishes out there.
It was really hard to hear all that.
Dog
It was
shit.
Sort of guttural. Felt like I was punched in the stomach.
Well, highs and lows, highs and lows.
Mark, what do you have for us?
I have a filet-crusted peppercorn, creamy rosemary garlic mashed with a béarnaise sauce.
You normally put béarnaise sauce on your steak?
French.
Not many French people I know, but does the consistency look nice? You like the thickness of it?
I would have liked them a little thicker.
Thicker than that? What's in here?
Shallots, rosemary, and garlic.
And flour?
I had a little bit of starch because it was
raw?
liquidy.
There's raw flour in here.
What?
That is a severe technical error to serve raw flour.
There are several things that you can never do in cooking, and adding flour to a liquid mashed potato is one of them.
I was praying that someone else's dish was worse than mine, but adding flour to mashed potatoes like that without cooking them down is a big no-no. Even if someone's dish was worse
Dude, you
than
have to
mine,
add it slowly.
I still have a really good chance of going home.
Chat.
In the French elimination
Almost like a nearly chunky
challenge,
mashed potato,
after
but
some
with
great
no chunks.
dishes,
Amazing job.
The baking.
How do you call that?
You have just raised the bar even higher.
Mark has just committed a cardinal sin.
It's raw. There's raw flour in here.
And mashed potatoes?
I don't get it. Such a shame.
Thick and
Derek, let's
fluffy.
go. Bring us some inspiration, please. Let's get back to something French, something exciting, dangerous, avant-garde. What is it?
It is a gogere, and it is stuffed with a white wine poached egg, served with a creamy white wine sauce. And the hope is that when you cut into the egg, the earthiness of the yolk kind of evens out those two sharp textures.
Wow, that is fantastic. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Looks kind of dank.
It's delicious. It really is delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
That's inspired me. Good job, well done.
Oh, thank you, chef. Thank you.
All right, Angel, come on down, please.
This looks like a mess.
Dog shit.
A hot, heaping pile of mess.
You look angry. What happened?
French got the best of me.
What is it?
Just
It was
do the
supposed to
begging
be a
technique
custard
again.
to go inside my tart, but
Where's the tart?
back there, it didn't do well.
Obviously, the tart speaks for itself, so I don't know what else to say. Sorry, Angel.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's dog shit.
I already know it's a disaster.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's like the kind of dessert that give you for a month. I'm more embarrassed for you, because I think deep down inside, you can do a lot better.
She showed no one to get it. She did better though.
Next up, Christine. Let's go.
What did you have to say about this though?
Seared pork chop in a creamy Dijon sauce.
Is that any
stabbing
ounce
it?
of goodness cooked out of it? Okay, Aaron, let's go. Okay, first of all, what is that thing?
This is a carpaccio.
Just stop there 2 seconds.
We doing Italy? Do we switch countries?
So it's a carpaccio of filet.
Yes. Then I also have a cream of zucchini soup. And
Hello?
a chive mayonnaise sauce for some sweet potato pommes frites.
Okay.
The beef, it needs the olive oil and it needs the parmesan. Doesn't need the spinach and certainly not the sauteed mushrooms. The actual soup, zucchini soup's not bad. You know, in comparison to Jenny's soup, you know, it's in a different league. It's got a really nice flavour to it. And as for the sweet potato fries, you know, they should come with a government health warning because they look dreadful. Rusty nails.
After tasting all of our home cook's dishes, the judges must select the bottom 3. From those, at least one person will be going home.
Who is it, Susie?
Okay, we've tasted 17 dishes, but for all 3 of us, there were 2 that really left their competition behind.
The flour guy?
My dish is definitely one of the top dishes. It's just a restaurant quality dish, no doubt about it.
The girl.
The first dish
and the
belongs
guy.
to Derek. Well done.
I'm in a very happy place right now. It's a huge sigh of relief.
Great finesse, great skill. The next standout
Presentation was
dish
kind of boring, though.
Was a delight. That dish belongs to
Max. Giuseppe. Max.
Max.
Yeah, Max.
Well done. Really good job. Well done. Great finesse, great skill.
And then,
that means
and the
both
girl.
of you will be team captains in the next challenge, and you are seriously safe from elimination. But there's 3 of you that are not. One of the 3 worst dishes was executed horrendously and an embarrassment to France.
Aaron and Mark.
That dish belongs to...
Following a grueling elimination challenge, our home cooks await their fate. After tasting all their dishes, the MasterChef judges will send at least one person home.
One of the 3 worst dishes was executed horrendously and an embarrassment to France.
I think I'm going home for sure. I'm just waiting for them to call my name.
That dish belongs to...
Aaron.
Angel.
Angel, okay. True, though.
You said French style of cooking was not your strength.
In my opinion, okay, she could have done the most dog shit France thing. She should be second worst. The guy did Italian. You get the wrong prompt.
60 minutes.
That's 0 points.
Prove that.
The next dish, the cook committed a
That's
cardinal
0
sin.
points.
Mark, can you come up here and join us?
Yeah.
The act of serving raw flour is beyond the point of a technical mistake or flaw. It's kind of an unforgivable mistake, and one that we have to acknowledge in a very real way.
And?
The 3rd dish was ill-conceived, was not French.
Aaron or whatever. Aaron.
And at the end of the day, it just wasn't good.
Come on.
Aaron,
Absolutely.
please come forward. The
Garbage.
fact that it was a carpaccio, it wasn't even sliced thinly, even if we were doing a different country besides France. All the components were jumbled, and it didn't work.
Okay, the person leaving MasterChef.
Lord, please, just let me get by the skin of my teeth. That's all I need.
Angel, it's too late.
It's eating me up inside. It's the last thing I wanted to do was come out here and make it
Angel
this far
has showed no
and go out
finesse,
this way.
knowledge, or
Mark
technique.
had a flaw in his dish. Angel had a flaw in her dish. So right now it's a toss-up. You know, I think that all 3 of us could go home.
Angel,
Yep.
your time is done inside the MasterChef
Get the
kitchen.
fuck out of the studio.
Please take your apron off and leave. Thank you.
Thank you. I actually feel privileged, and I feel honored that I had made it this far. America, I cannot cook French food. But if you want an egg roll, if you want some fried chicken, if you want some collard greens, call me. I got you.
Thank you. Now,
Mark, Aaron, the bad news is...
they're also both gone.
We're not done there.
Oh.